Hey guys, Lone Dog here. Checking out some stuff. I figured it's been a while since I've done a video, and I'll explain why in a moment. But I just wanted to let you know I haven't forgotten how to do this kind of stuff. But the last, according to according to YouTube, the last video I put up was a month ago, and it's a month, yeah, and that was the Walking Fieri one. So, and then I also did a Tiny Toon Adventures thing that I recorded a while back. I figured I'd toss that up. The reason you're not getting newer videos is twofold. One, I will show you the laptop I'm currently using. This is the laptop I'm currently using. As you can see, the J and K keys are currently missing. And when you push on them, they don't do anything. Like I could sit here and force my fingers into these spots for days, and it doesn't do anything. You can't really tell, but the function key is starting to fall off. But as you can see in the upper left, this is the coup de grace. This is a power splicing job. I'm not okay. I'm not an electronic person. I'm not into electronics. I was luckily enough, however, taught when growing up how to use a soldering iron. So I have a very basic. I'm trying not to hit the power button. Very basic knowledge of how to solder, and when this laptop is my wife's, and our daughter was using it, and she went to move, and it slid off her lap, and it fell on the ground right on the power coupling. So it forced itself up into it. It broke a lot of pieces off, and I literally ended up just ripping out that section and re-soldering it together. The problem is, I don't think I know for a fact what the main problem is. The problem is one of the wires goes from the main power to the fan to keep the laptop from overheating. Problem is that wire I can't find. I've gone digging as far as I feel comfortable digging, and a fan kicks on, but it's a very small backup fan. And when that fan kicks on, you've got less than 30 seconds to stop whatever you're doing, save everything, and pray that it doesn't just shut off on you. The other thing is, because the connection is so wonky, sometimes connections spark and arc, and that's why I've got some pieces of paper wrapped in there. I've got some heat shrink going on. And so recording long-term things like the games I was playing and stuff is completely impossible, no matter how old the game is or how limited. My cat just came in the room with one of her toys. and no matter how limited I would need to record, it's just the laptop starts to overheat. It tries to kick the fan on, it can't. It kicks the backup fan on, and then it just goes, nah, not doing it, and just shuts off completely. So that's why you're not getting any of those. I'd asked for a new laptop for Christmas. It's one of those things, if I get it, it'd be great. If I don't, I'll just wait until tax time to get a new one. It just pushes me back. Of course, I said that this last tax time, and some stuff came up. I'm pretty sure this tax time, in all honesty, is probably going to go to a new vehicle. My wife's van's transmission, I think, is... when we bought the vehicle from my parents, they didn't tell us that it had a transmission issue. So when we started having transmission issues, we started freaking out. And they were like, oh, it's had a transmission issue for a while. And we're like, well, thanks for telling us that before you sold it to us. So we'll be putting money out probably for a new vehicle come tax time. So if I don't get the I may just start a fucking GoFundMe page. So, because I've got all these great ideas and stuff, and I'm actually, I don't know if you saw it, but I've got RPG Maker up on this computer. I've been doing some work. I've got an idea for this, like, real cheap, cheesy RPG game that I'm going to work on. I've been working on like here and there. I've been doing some writing here and there. I've been doing some stuff, so I haven't been doing nothing. My Tuesday Night Apocalypse World did their mid-season finale this past Tuesday. I gave them one hell of the battle was 4 hours long, and they were spent when it was over. They were victorious, but all of them were heavily injured. They all came out of it like talking to one another. I was listening as we were cleaning up, and they were like, "Man, that battle I didn't think we were going to walk out of that one." And I was like, "Yeah, I spun it all around on them." So I was really proud of that battle and the way the night went. And we'll start back up in January, but gives everybody a break, everybody a chance to kind of flush their brains and not have to worry about it for a couple of weeks. Plus, the holidays, the way it works. So, we're in the holiday season. Thanksgiving was the other day. Christmas is coming up. I've got a house full of kids tonight. My daughter's 10th birthday was the other day, so she's having this big sleepover with a bunch of her friends, and I'm going to drink some stuff and maybe just try to keep out from getting shot at. One of the reasons I haven't been doing these videos is because when I put up these videos, I feel that I need to do a lot more editing with them. And while I like YouTube's editor, like built-in editor, I find it really constraining because I can't do it at home because it doesn't work as well as I want it to. And when I do it at work, like work has been crazy. Usually we're really slow this time of year, but now my boss has got me working on their website, so I'm doing that when I'm not doing like work. So my personal stuff gets put on the back burner. It's actually sitting off on the side on one of those heating trays, like under the heating lamps, being cooked, which is really dangerous. And so I don't have a lot of time at work to do on stuff. So being able to upload a bunch of videos and then edit them becomes like, instead of like a 1 day, 2 day process, becomes like a week process. So I'm really pissed off about that kind of setup. Again, if the new laptop comes in, I hope to be able to just pound out some videos and really get this thing going again. My wife did mention, here, I will flip it back around, that I need a new banner. And I have my YouTube page up because, it's not that I watch my own videos. I came here to see when the last time I uploaded and stuff. But your boy's on Twitter. What is it, Google Plus? Does that still exist? I don't even think that's a thing anymore. But I'm going to work on a new banner. And work on a new for new visitors video, because right now I have Horsey there, I think. And he's like, hey, subscribe or, people will die type thing. I think I'm going to change that up. But anyway, I just wanted to keep you guys attuned on what's coming down the pipe and why I've been, quote, slacking, end quote, off. So thanks for hanging in there with me, and I hope to see you after the holidays. I really do. I'm really excited with this stuff that I've got in my head, and I really want to do. So hopefully I don't fall flat on my face like I normally do. All right, guys. Talk to you later. What? What? What is it? What? What is it, kitten? What? You're attacking my camera support. Don't do that. Say hello. Say hi. Say hi. Oh. Hey, do not take my picture. It's not a pic. Stop. It's my. Say hi. Say hi. What are you doing?